against that boy. Why you wanna whip him for? He ain't dropped no apple core, but I don't have grandma anymore.
I want my mother. I want my mother. I started dancing in my family. A lot of what I learned was from my family dynamics, from the women in my family. One of the things that we did in our family was line dancing. And that really started this process to understand what line dancing was. You're in a line, the line shifts, the leader shifts, who's teaching the line dance, you know.
I mean, the line dances that we're exploring bring up that sense of joy. I think through the loop, through the repetition of it all, through the familiarity of it all, that's a place of joy.
Line dances are an invitation. I grew up watching my Lola line dance all the time. The reminders of how dances connect us to those who've been walking those same steps before and will continue to after, like that piece of joy I get excited about.
We're coming up on 5 years that my mom passed away, and just looking at myself, my brother, my 3 sisters, and what does that mean to be in a family, and me being gay, queer, trans spectrum, how do I fall in line now that my mother has passed away?
Sean solo with text.
It is multiple viewpoints from the other artists in the space, including myself. So we have folks that identify as queer, as trans, as non-queer, different relationships that we hold inside of our family dynamics. And what I realized with these group of collaborators in the space is that they're all educators, they all create work, they're all healers, they all have ancestral practices, they all have experiences with dramaturgy, and that's why they were brought together, not because of anything other than just like, this is the right person. Stopping and allow the end to come, allow the shame and fear to end with me.
Dani's process is different than a lot of artists. There is a lot of care of the information that's being given, how we plan to give it to audiences, what we share in the space that we might not share with the audience.
In a lot of creative processes, you aren't necessarily asked to bring all of yourself. You're asked to bring parts of yourself. And so it has been refreshing to be able to show up sort of mind, body, soul, spirit, and have that unification be an asset into the room and amongst community and family.
And I got mine. Now keep it pushing. Hey. But we strong. I said we is strong. We is strong. And that is where the traditions lie. We let the men experience an illusion of power. I said we let the men experience an illusion of power. I told you that's where our traditions lie. Telling truths ain't always the only way to get by and by.
There's something about working with Dani that requires me to always call in a part of myself that I haven't necessarily befriended yet. And in this particular process, it's an ancestral process. And so I've been trying to conjure my mother's mother, and my mother was adopted. And so trying to call on this grandmother who I never knew, but I feel like I do know now. It's deep and it's brave work.
I create work that's tangible to people that are not dance audiences, that are not scholarly dance thinkers, because those are actually the people that are going to keep the art going. So we don't know if it's an actual performance piece. We don't know if it's a series of workshops that we do inside of these residencies. We don't know if the residency is actually the performance. What I know that I'm sure of is that it is the work of the 6 of us. I'm interested in how do we actually create spaces where my trans family members can come in, and my black family members can come in, and my white family members can come in, and this person can come in, and then we have our disabled family members, that we're not trying to just separate, you belong in these pockets. I want to make sure people are okay. And dance is the way that was gifted to me to do that. And so when I take the pressure off of trying to create this magnificent dance piece and just realize I want people to walk in and see themselves in it, that's what I want people to take out of it. I was on my third. I'm mumble rapping, thank you. I was on my third.